Oh my God, Adobe. Finally did it. You finally did it. You dropped the kibosh on me. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. I'm grounded and I am in need of some help. So as of like last month, Adobe dropped a bomb that they're going to be canceling their Creative Cloud service. What was the main reason why I came to Adobe was for that stupid Creative Cloud. They're now going to cancel it. And I just bought the 1 terabyte subscription, so I'm able to store more assets into this Creative Cloud. Well, now they're canceling it. And for what you guys, if you guys don't know, the Creative Cloud, what it is, it's this one place where you can store things like Final Cut, Premiere, Rush, other programs that you have, and you create it in one space. You can start it in one place, and then you can continue using different devices to edit, make tweaks here and there, and then come back, and then you finish the same product within all a linear timeline within the same app. Well, not anymore. And I'm going to segue for a little bit. Okay, so just bear with me. Prior to having Adobe, I was using Final Cut Pro 10 FCPX. And I want to give a huge shout out to Adam Lansky, because he was the one that let me use his passcode and username to his Apple account. And he doesn't remember it now. So I've been paying it on my own, which is great. The only downside is that I don't have cloud storage. So if I start a project on my MacBook or on my iMac, it stays there. That's the beauty of the Adobe Cloud. You can start it on mobile and then go elsewhere, and then poof, it's there. So I'm at a loss. I'll still have access. I'll probably still subscribe to the Adobe Cloud, even though there are lots of creative content makers that they call it cutting the cord. And I do have a local drive that I store my stuff. Probably gonna have to figure out how to make myself my own cloud. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do, but I have a coworker, and this coworker, he has a YouTube channel and also on Instagram. Great guy. He's actually I consider him a mentor because he knows a lot about the job and has experienced a lot. And coincidentally, we're like parallel to each other because he was from LA County area. I'm from LA County area when I moved to the States. So we've known a lot of people, which is kind of weird because his background is way different than mine. So anyways, his YouTube channel, his Instagram is Tombstone Whispers. It's very niche. And I noticed that a lot of the country is into this. If you're into like not horror stories, but like true crime drama, his channel is it's true crime, but in 3D. Because rather than hearing the words of a podcaster or whatever, you get to visit, you get to see, and he'll show you like where either the crime happened, where they were buried, where they lived, and he'll paint you the entire picture using visuals, which I truly admire. That's actually pretty cool. And he has the time. And keep in mind, this guy has a full-time job. In fact, we both, we work together. We both have full-time jobs to come up and create content for you guys, which is very important. He has a Patreon page. I'm thinking about doing a Patreon. I'm not sure. I'd rather just put out my my Amazon wish list, because that goes to this channel and it helps me out a lot. So if you guys can help me out with my Amazon wish list, that would be fantastic, because it gets really expensive. And we have time. I work 3/12s and I have 4 days off, so I can create content for you guys, and it can get pretty expensive. So that being said, with the Adobe, I'm reeling you back in. now with the Creative Cloud, there is another app that comes with it, and it's called Premiere Pro, which I've never used. It looks very intimidating, but then again, I said the same thing about Final Cut Pro, and I'm pretty good at it. But so there's this one person that I follow on Instagram and also on YouTube, and you probably know of her. Her name is Bella, and she's so adorable. She usually says like, "Let's get cracking," and it goes into the thing. So adorable. But you can find her. Her name is Bella does editing. Bella does editing. And I wish I had someone like this that lived next door, because she is so smart when it comes to video editing. She truly is like, I'm surprised why this girl is not a filmmaker. But if you guys are interested, this is usually where I get not my ideas, but how to be better at content creating, because it's kind of hard actually to be able to reel people in. You actually have like 45 seconds to keep someone in. I'm surprised if you're still here listening. But anyways, we continue. So Bella does a lot of post editing, and she does other side projects and whatnot, and she's a great person that I've been watching. I'm just barely gotten the balls to like comment on her channel, because there's three things, that goes into a good video: lighting, audio, and the topic. Those are the three things, at least in my eyes. It's very important. I have lighting. I just showed you guys a video the other day, and I have good audio, and I have some wireless mics that I'm working on. So I forgot I have another requirement. I just remembered. So Premiere Rush has a limit on how many assets you can use. And by assets, I mean how many things you can have on a storyline. So for example, for Rush, you can have 2 audio tracks, 1 main video, and then you have, I think, about 3 or 4 additional assets. So it could be either like text, it could be a lower third, it could be like a channel identification that goes in the upper left hand corner, like boop, like right here somewhere. And it's total of 7. On average, on my videos, I probably would need anywhere between, like, to be safe, probably like 10. Because as you're making video, each bullet point is a line on a storyline. If you guys can imagine what a storyline looks like, it looks kind of like a storyline. So if you guys know, let me know. I'm going to play around with CapCut. I don't know if it have a desktop editor. This is totally new to me. I've heard of CapCut because I've seen people with a non-paid subscription, and you see it at the end of the video. So I'm gonna play with that. But damn it, Adobe, you really screwed me. You really did. You really did. Well, thanks for listening to my ramble. I appreciate it. I added a link to my Amazon. So if you want to contribute to my Amazon, it'll be there. I'll post things, and it's always going to be related to video stuff because I want to make good content. And I had a chat with Meta, Instagram, whatever the name is. And I'm going to go forward, and this is going to be a full-time thing. So any comments, anything that you guys want to see, don't hesitate. Send me an email, john.graham@groundedtactical.com, or you can message me here on Instagram or on YouTube's or whatever. Anything that you want to talk about, we'll talk about. Until then, you guys have a good Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, happy holidays, and whatever things that I missed. Because I probably won't be recording back again until after January 1. I'll take a little break because I said so. Stay frosty.